FARI Accelerator is really to keep every time the human in the loop with the AI solution. So we help and support startups while they are thinking from the technical aspect to the business aspect, but also to keep in mind the human in their solutions. The ideal candidate has to be an early stage project, or even if they are making revenues. So we are really searching for everyone. Ideally, we try to have young entrepreneurs, but also more experienced entrepreneurs. We are searching as well for people that they worked several years in the industry and they want to have a project entrepreneur.
I'm Johan, I'm the founder of Nono, and Nono is a platform that measures diversity in marketing. And so as we hopefully know is that when people feel represented in marketing, they will respond better to advertisements or to marketing messages. And of course, I mean, this has been true forever, but audiences have changed. So audiences have become much more diverse and active age, ethnic diversity, etc., etc. And so we map that, and then we match your advertisements or your marketing with your actual target audience using AI, obviously, because we scan like thousands and thousands of marketing messages, images, videos, and social media posts. And so we're not going to do this manually, and so we're using AI to do that. But the aim is, of course, to have more performant marketing on one hand, but on the other hand, also having a good representation of society and including the whole of society in marketing. I think, as I said in the part of, let's say, prepare the startup for investors, I had a very good mentor, Wim de Waele, who I've met a couple times, and he was also so friendly as to invite a colleague to have a workshop with me to really focus on how can we make this product more from a consulting product to a self-service platform. So that was a really important insight, but also they gave me very practical tools to work with. That, and then of course the pitching experience, which was also very good, because having won the pitch here brought me to the idea to pitch at the marketing congress, because I hadn't really considered that, but I thought, well, it went well here and it was fun. Why don't I try to do this at the marketing congress? And so I also won that pitch, and then allowed me to go on stage at Supernova. And so there is really, it pushed a lot of domino blocks, and so it got me to pitching at Supernova, which was a really great experience. It was a very good experience. I think when I started out as an entrepreneur, my initial thoughts were, I'm going to build a proof of concept and a proof of market, first clients, and then we'll take it from there. But that's not completely how it works. And so that was a good insight for me. I think also, if you look at the investment space and VCs, they have their language, they have the things that they look at, they have the things that they find important. And so that was, I think, a very good learning experience for me, because I wasn't really aware of that. I was, like many entrepreneurs, very focused on building the product and trying to figure out the product market fit. But then, like the whole investment part, that was, let's say, new for me. And so the program really helped with that. The session about the AI Act was important, but we of course also had the other session about ethics. And one of the things that struck me, because I'm like a techno-positivist, I think that technology can be a solution for many problems, not all problems obviously, but I'm very positive in general about technology. And so one of the exercises we had to do was like, how can it be used adversely? You know, how can it be used in a wrong way, and what damage could it do? It was like a question I've never ever considered. So that was for me very thought-provoking, and yeah, and obviously a very important question to think about. What FARI does, because there are a number of accelerators, and some are more focused on finding venture capital, some are more focused on sales, and you know, some are more focused on other things. I think what FARI does quite uniquely is with of course the links with the academic world. I think it's of course it's the Institute AI for Good, so it's also this ethical perspective that's very important here. I think that yeah, and also I think the community, but I think that's what most accelerators that you like sort of create a small community of people that are really willing to help each other, and so yeah, I think that's something that you have here too. So I think that would be the main three things. One of the switches that we need to make is from more like a consulting approach to a self-service approach, and that's what we're testing and preparing to build right now. So it's not, yeah, so there's still some work to be done, obviously, but I think it's given a very clear direction of where to go to.
If you are ethical, responsible, and you have a nice project that you want to share and you want really to boost your project, please join FARI AI Accelerator.